Hey, this is a very outdated reaction because I was streaming a lot and not uploading anything to YouTube. So keep in mind that my opinion might change already, or this topic is just not relevant anymore. Now on to the video. I like it when videos American bash. So next video, CNBC make it. I left the US for China. Here's how much it costs. Okay. Let's see what this is about. Subtitles, you say?
For the typical
CNBA is an American broadcast channel, by the way.
American, there is a lot of confusion about what life is truly like in China. When I tell them how modern the cities are, people are shocked. When I tell them about how low the prices are, people are shocked. Less than $4 for a Michelin recommended meal.
For Michelin recommended meal. I'm not that picky with my eating, but I eat I eat everything. As long as there is no mold on it, it's in my mouth. Or cheese, I don't like cheese. Or meat, I try to avoid that at this point. Okay, I'm more picky than I tried to make it sound.
The quality of my lifestyle in China is much better than the quality of life I had living in the US. My name is Elise Lightyear. I'm 35 years old.
Oh, that's a cool name. Also $4 for a Michelin meal? I didn't realize this right now. Veganism isn't being picky. I know, I just framed it that way because it's kind of funny to say it like that.
And I moved to China in 2019.
The E's made a little spin. I like that. Relocated.
I grew up in the city of Ann Arbor, Michigan. After I graduated college, I moved to New York City and lived there for 10 years. I was working in reality TV production. I was tired of working 70 hours a week for 10 years, being in my 20s. I felt like a 50-year-old woman. I was exhausted. I was living check to check, which sucked.
Yeah, I guess that sucked, but it's also not really a surprise considering that you lived in America. Not only medical, assuming you are healthy all your life. Student loans? Were you a student or something? It's crazy.
One day I just woke up and it just clicked that this is not the life that I want for myself. I came up with this idea that I wanted to leave New York. I moved to Beijing in 2019 and lived and taught there for 4 years. Then in 2023, I moved to Chengdu and have been in Chengdu ever since.
Is this both in China? Beijing? Chengdu. That kind of is the silhouette of China, isn't it? Okay, I was not sure. First I thought, huh? Beijing? That's not a state, that's a city.
In Chengdu ever since. He's gonna let the duck be free.
Oh, little duck.
Good luck, Mr. Duck. It was really difficult to say goodbye to my family and friends because
Beijing, Peking, Chengdu, Shanghai are big cities. Chengdu is something I never heard before, but Beijing, Peking, and Shanghai, I know them.
I didn't know when I would see them again. I didn't know how we would be able to communicate, and I was scared. I was scared of this 15-hour flight that I had to take.
15 hours! Oh, my longest flight was like 13 and a half.
I was scared about what food I was gonna eat. I was scared about this new career, about being a teacher. I was scared about making friends. But I was ready and I was excited. And I think my excitement trumped my anxiety and my scared feelings. Chengdu is maybe a place you've never heard of, but it is actually one of the biggest cities. Chengdu has a population of over 20 million people.
Double the amount of Austria. Okay. Okay, a quarter of Germany. But double the amount of Austria in one city? And Chengdu? I never heard of this city. Why is it twice as big as Austria?
Including myself.
I mean, population-wise, it's not as big as Austria, I assume.
Currently, I'm a university teacher.
Dude, I would love those little thingies in Austria or where I live.
And I work a total of 18 hours a week, 4 days a week, and I teach.
Wait, what?
Work a total of 18 hours a week.
That's half the amount I work. And I wish for a 4-day week too? Please, give it to me. Don't worry, I asked my boss like 20 times already if I can have a 4-day week. I can't.
Week, 4 days a week, and I teach freshman first-year university students who already speak English, and I teach them essay writing.
Do many people in China know English? Most of them probably speak Chinese or what is it, Mandarin? Okay.
I take the subway every single day to work. It's really easy to navigate.
Oh, I love Subway. I love Subway, especially if it's with those easy ticket
All the
thingies.
signs are
It's so easy and comfortable and convenient. Wait for that.
in English.
I'll
and
wait for the numbers. Okay.
Chinese.
How much do they pay for them, or is it
All of the
free?
announcements
Even?
are in English and Chinese, so it's foolproof.
Okay. 2 Yuan.
This round trip subway trip cost me 2 yuan, which is 28 US cents.
Oh my god. What the? Okay. If I want to take the train or the subway or anything where I live, just one station, it costs me probably 6-7 euros, which is 30 times that amount for one station. Okay, I agree. It cost me probably the same amount to get like from one side of the town to the other, but once I change region, it probably doubles in price for single tickets. Usually I have my monthly or yearly tickets, but that price is uncomparable. Holy crap.
Salary in China is 30,000 US dollars.
My current yearly salary in China, 30,000, which makes 30,000 divided by 12, 1,000, 2,000, 2,200, yeah, $2,200, which is fine, I guess. Why divided by 12? So I know what the monthly income is. I have no idea what my yearly income is. Yearly salary. I know what I get each month. That's it.
30,000 US dollars a year is poverty in America. But in China, I'm living large. I am upper middle class. For my 3-bedroom apartment with a balcony located downtown Chengdu, just a 5-minute walk from the subway, my rent is 500.
No wonder. No wonder she's upper middle class. That's half my rent.
$156 per month, but
Okay, from the money I get, I'm somewhat in the same range.
my job
I
pays
pay double that.
half of that as a benefit. which means I only pay $278 a month for my apartment.
I'm perplexed. I need to my brain, what is going on? So she pays like 270. That is less. Okay. Where I live, I not only have rent, I also have some other costs that is called the Grundgebühr or something like that. Which means the money that I need to pay for people who clean the hallways and make construction and fix some stuff around the building that I live in. Alone for that, I pay more monthly.
Welcome to my apartment here in Chengdu, China. None of this furniture in the apartment actually belongs to me. It belongs to my landlord. This is my living room. I love my living room. It's super cozy. I have this huge sectional couch that I just come to lay on all of the time.
Yeah,
by myself.
Has pros and cons. I would rather have the option to put furniture in myself, but probably she has the option, but doesn't use it because she's comfortable with the couch.
A projector. I've got Netflix, HBO Max, Hulu, all of the channels.
Well, but you pay for that too, right? Or is it way cheaper in China too?
This is my balcony that rarely gets used because
I assume
it's
she
either
pays for that.
raining, super humid, or 97 degrees.
No! They talk about Fahrenheit, please. Metric. No, they do have metric system in China, right? It's just her American habit.
Okay. This is my bathroom. It's small, but it's effective. This is my wardrobe room. This is the third bedroom, but there's no bed. So I've turned it into my wardrobe.
I still think the thought of a wardrobe room is weird. Only Americans have it. I don't have that many clothes. Clothes. Maybe that's also a thing.
Wardrobe, closet, get ready space. My second bedroom.
My bed is behind me. You can see it. That little gray cabin right next to me. All my clothes are in there. It's a little bigger in real life, but it is there. Except for my jackets and my shoes. Those are in the hallway. Everything else is in that gray thing here.
I didn't paint it. It came like this. And this is the master bedroom. This is it. Let me show you the kitchen. So here it is. It's pretty small, but I'm just one person and it works perfect for me.
I wonder how much she pays for water. I don't think she pays for electricity that much, but water maybe? China is not, I mean, China is at the ocean, but does China has a lot of mountains or water flow or stuff? Rain is a thing. How about rivers? I'm not sure.
This is where I do my laundry. This is my washer. My apartment came with this really cool built-in feature where I can hang my clothes on this hanging line that again is perfect for shorties like me.
I can look that up.
可以尝一下。
好的。甜，
很甜的。So other benefits.
Electricity is a tenth of Berlin. Crazy. Yeah, I mean, they have the solar stuff, not electricity, all. Like water, electricity, and what else is there? Heat?
That come with being an international teacher at my school is I have free health care.
You began with Chinese already? Congrats. They only have kanji as their writing system, right? It's also subject, verb, object like English. Okay, that might simplify things if you're used to that sentence structure. But I don't care about the sentence structure as long as... my biggest problem is the reading because of the kanji. I'm fairly motivated. Recently I watch a lot of anime again. That kind of motivates me to learn Japanese.
Insurance. My job gives me, I think it's like $15 a month for subway fare. In addition, every year my job gives me a flight allowance, and that comes to $1,200 US. Each month, I think I spend approximately $75 on groceries. I have 4 bags of groceries.
Getting your work to pay for your living, like your rent, that is unheard of here where I live. I pay twice the rent she pays. Like, she pays like 570 or something rent. Half of that is covered by her company. I pay double the rent. If half of that would be covered by my company, I asked my boss if he can just pay half my rent from now on. If I don't get the 4-day week, next time I ask if he can pay half my rent, then that's fine.
Mostly produce and a bottle of sesame oil. Total $9.04. It's really easy to make friends with local people. I have a lot of local friends that I cherish and have taught me so much about their culture.
In China, I could do the 6-hour stream because I only work 18 hours a week. That too, by the way, I didn't even consider that. She works 18 hours a week, 4 days a week. And has the same payment, and her company covers half her rent. My head explodes.
And I also have a lot of expat friends. Okay. Aside from being a university teacher, I'm also a YouTuber, content creator, and with both of those salaries combined, the maximum amount I am able to save is up to $1,000.
Able to save. Saving it. Not gaining it, saving it.
Every month.
That's crazy.
So when it comes to eating out, it really depends on where I'm going. If I'm going to Cheesecake Factory,
Yep.
then I'm spending US.
That's 12,000 a year. That is... I would make a vacation at least twice a year with that. And my flight is paid by the job. I would make 3 vacations a year. You know what I could do with... That is every 4 months. Wait a year, you have 12,000 and have a 1-month vacation in a 5-star hotel anywhere.
Cheesecake Factory money, $60 for a meal. But if I'm eating local and going to my neighborhood noodle spot, I'm spending $2 on a bowl of noodles.
The numbers, what is wrong
in a month,
with that?
I'm spending about $150 eating out.
$2 for noodles. Okay. That is, if you eat noodles every day, $60 a month. Assuming you eat 2 bowls of noodles every month is $120. So you don't eat noodles every day, assuming. So you have some other luxurious food in between too. So $150. That is so cheap. And you don't need to cook it yourself to be as cheap. It is just that cheap. Imagine cooking it yourself. I wish my company just give me 8 times the amount of money. With 8 times what I get now, I would be able to live like that.
I feel completely safe
The numbers would be different.
as a woman of color. I just feel very at ease in this country. Overall crime in this country is quite low. Some of the challenges I face in China is just simply being different. China is a homogenous country, so I stick out like a sore thumb. I cannot go a day being outside without someone pointing at me and saying in Chinese, "Look, there's a black person. Look, there's a foreigner." Another challenge is the homesickness, is missing not only your family and friends, but missing the understanding of just how to do things.
Humans are creatures of habit. I think give it a year or two. I don't, with the exception of probably 3 people, I would not miss anyone. Anyone else I know primarily through the internet anyway, so that's not a problem for me.
That was the hardest part, is that learning curve of trying to figure out how China works. Okay, tea house. With all the money I've saved in China, I plan on buying a house not in the US because can't afford that. I have
Learning curve of living good. That is a kind of funny string of words you put there.
haven't saved enough money to buy a house in the US, but I have saved enough money to pay off a lot of my student loans. And I think I've saved enough money to buy a little casita on the beach in Mexico. Fingers crossed, that is the plan.
Cool.
I've learned a lot about myself living in China. I think my self-confidence has improved through the roof. So you know that saying about New York, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Well, throw that away and apply it to China.
If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. I think that's because it's so hard to make it in New York. Good video. Good video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very educational today. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna take a nap now.